We are going to talk about causes and effects of the ozone depletion, and how can we help it? All of us maybe know some information for the ozone and the ozone depletion, which we usually listen it in many news and studies. But what is the ozone depletion? Is it a hole in the ozone layer? A safe shield. We can think about what is the ozone layer first. The ozone layer is in the area contains high concentration of ozone in the stratosphere. It can absorb sun's ultraviolet radiation. The thinner thickness of the ozone layer is near equator, and the thicker thickness is near poles.
Who attests the four traits? The presence of the ozone layer protects life on Earth. Ironically, certain acts that people do under such protection or produce certain products make it begin to decrease and sink. CFCs, ODS, unregulated rocket launches, and some nitrogenous compounds. CFCs are the main cause of ozone depletion. When we use some air conditioners, refrigerators, or spray aerosols, the CFCs will increase in the air. Out of curiosity, you might ask the question like, is a hole in the ozone layer? The answer is no. We usually say that because the concentration of the ozone in that area is lower than other areas. It is just like a hole over layer.
We need to be alert. When the ozone layer depletion is happening, more the sun's ultraviolet radiation will touch our skin, which causes many health issues. For example, the skin diseases, sunburns, cancer, and the weak immune system. The drawbacks are not just for humans, it's also harmful to the environment. The plants will have trouble of growing, and the forest will be harmful because of the ultraviolet rays. Ozone is not an exception. The plankton will also affected by the ultraviolet rays. The forms indirect effect to the marine life. Don't think it's just that. When all kinds of animals and plants are affected, people will eventually be implicated. Changes in animal and plant and the environment will affect the food chain, and people present at the top of the food chain will inevitably be affected.
Trying to save it. The Montreal Protocol is a good example to this project. Countries decrease the consumption of CFCs products. It's not just countries that can work, but we personally have ways to avoid ozone depletion. For example, avoid the use of CFCs in refrigerators and air conditioners. Reduce the use of vehicles to avoid excess greenhouse gas emissions, and reduce the use of chemical cleaning products. These are all things we can do on an individual level.
Some good news. In recent years, we see the less and less news about the ozone depletion. Since the success of the protect the ozone layer, the scientists think we have the chance to see the ozone layer recovering the appearance before. However, we must not carelessly make mistakes again. Resulting in the same situation as we are now, Thus, we still need to strive in order to our Earth and a safe life.